So here's what I found on the CNG Cavaliers 98-ish, the mass gas sensor that goes bad. I have this one apart already, but you'll see that there's a bunch of screws, holes that I've taken out. Make sure that you know what screw goes where. And then when you pull this out, it kind of wants to flip over, and then this bottom board will come out. But as you pull it out, be careful, because these little transistors right here stick to where you see those little red pads. This board doesn't go with this mass gas sensor. It's from another one, but I've already pulled out the hot wire sensor, which goes in there and actually goes to the board right here, and this is it. This is what the problem is. What you'll see, if I can get a good picture of it, is you see the little shiny wire in there? Well, it attaches to the little posts that are blurry, obviously. And where it attaches to those little posts, the solder joints goes bad. Just take that and touch it with a little solder and make sure it's okay. The first thing I would actually do is probably run an ohm meter across these two pins right here. Those two. If I remember right, I think it was 1 ohm. The one that I had that was bad was actually between 1 and would float up to like 5 ohms, but you'll know it's bad because it actually floats around with no air going across it. And the last video I did is gone and had all this good info on it, and I don't know where it is and where my paperwork is, so I'm kind of redoing this. So I don't really remember all of the details, but I just wanted to help you guys understand that really what I've come to find is that little hot wire in there goes bad, so you just want to touch those connections with some solder and heat and whatnot. And also to be careful, because these little things stick. They'll stick in here and they'll stick like glue, and they'll cause these little chips to get, or transistors I should say, to pull loose and tear. There's one that's missing right here. The first one I ever opened, I tore it off, not knowing. There's also some spacers that go in here, as you can see. Make sure you don't lose those. I lost one to one of these once, and I could never find it. But this was a mass gas sensor that somebody used a power probe or something to test, and they burnt the board really bad. So this one is no good at all. But anyway, so clean this with some brake cleaner or whatever you want to use, mass airflow cleaner, electronic cleaner. I haven't had a problem with brake cleaner, but there's people that may say yes and no. So I clean it, solder it. I probably don't even really need to take it out. Just resolder it and then put it in and see if your mass gas sensor code goes away. Let me know if you have any questions. Just send me some info on my email. Thanks.